What's up? What's up? What's happening? Got another one. Um, this is Nicholas Irvin. As you can see from the title, you know, he'll never trust a billionaire. Could you? You know what? Yeah. In the comments section, like, share, comment, of course. But in the comments section, I want you to answer a question. Two. Could you trust a billionaire? And then the second question is, what would you do if you had $1 billion? I think that's a decent question to actually think about. Not a million, a billion. You know, there's a vastly big difference between the two. Um, yeah. Without further ado, let's just get into this. See what you got to say.
Um, Trump, he's electing his cabinet. He's gonna be sworn in. I think a week from now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's electing his cabinet. He's got some interesting cabinet picks. He elected Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy
Mm-hmm.
um, to take care of the Department of Government Efficiency
Mm-hmm.
because they built big businesses. He wants to figure out where all the money's going in government, and
Yeah, yeah.
they need to streamline some of them budgets.
I agree.
Um, Marco Rubio, Secretary of State, he was looking at Matt Gaetz for the Attorney General, but there was
Mm.
so much scandal on
Yep,
that
yep.
guy, he had to drop out. Now Pam Bondi, I believe she's been appointed that position. What do you think about this guy's cabinet picks?
I think he's trying to assemble what he believes is going to be like the Avengers, you know? Whether or not they actually come through, um, I don't know. I don't know. I see a lot of people crying about Musk and their blue check marks being taken away and their alleged free speech or some shit, but I don't know. I'll never trust a billionaire. Ever. Ever. I don't know.
That's strong words. Just because they're a billionaire?
Yeah. I don't think you get to that position of power just to, yeah. You got to have some dirt underneath your fingers, and you don't get there doing everything morally 100% right and what's best. So I don't believe so. And then I think that people who are just, I don't know, people who want to be just billionaires and keep accumulating, I think that it's a thing, like a weird complex, I think too. Like to just have, I don't know. I don't know. That's just me. I would never want to be a billionaire. Call me lame, but that's just for what? You know? You can only spend so much at a time. You can't take the rest with you. You're gonna leave it back for your kids, and you who knows what they're gonna do with it. They could smoke it all away. You know? We all watched Mike Tyson go bankrupt after making like $300 million, and he had nothing at the end. So who knows what anybody's gonna do with money when you're not there to watch it. So the 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 whole idea of accumulating millions and millions, there's a big gap between a million and $1 billion, just having billions and billions and billions. I don't know. The guy who owns Amazon, like, you would sit down and have coffee with him. I wouldn't want to. I think the dude's a douche. I don't know. I don't like nothing about that guy. Just because he has $1 billion, no, that means nothing to me. Like, that means nothing. People who praise billionaires, like, I don't care. I know what a 9 millimeter can do to a billionaire, just like it can to a poor person. That $1 billion is not going to stop a 9 millimeter, a 22.
Hold up, hold up. I mean, he's not wrong, but ooh, the pendulum swung right there. I ain't gonna cap. I mean, he's not wrong though. 9 millimeter to the human body is going to do the same thing to the same person. We just oh Luigi Mangione. Oh, what did he do? He clipped a billionaire not too long ago. So uh,
Or a baseball bat to the
oh my
back of the
lord,
head. $1 billion.
where'd the volume go? I don't know if y'all can hear it. I can't hear it. Where'd the volume go? I swear this thing has been acting funny.
Due to a billionaire.
Nah, I don't like that. that's not good. Money Bird, hold on, hold on, hold on. Why is it doing this? Anyway, you know what? It's alright. I didn't want this to be too long anyway. Um, honestly, I think it's a good question to ask yourself. I would love to have $1 billion. Um, but again, what would you really spend it on after a certain point? To if you're holding $1 billion, you have to give it back because now you're just holding an excess of money. The best thing I would do with it is just for me speaking. After I've done purchased all the things I want, I would inevitably give the money back to the people. Like that's the only thing to do. Like I wouldn't try to step on anybody's neck to get $1 billion. Like it just I agree. Most people that have gotten $1 billion, as far as we know, have stepped on somebody's neck. Most people, now you have those that were born into wealth, and then you have those that might have been born, but their parents, stepped on somebody else's back to get there. Um, but in a hypothetical world, if I just, got $1 billion and I got my land, got my home, got my cars, got the tools I need, food is taken care of, and I just got excess. I mean, yeah, you could buy security too, but I mean, after a certain point, I mean, the healthcare CEO has security and he got clipped when he didn't have it. So what I would do is I would have my own company, of course. I'd invest into that. I still have money left over. At that point, the goal is to keep increasing the salaries of my employees. So and I mean so much so that even down to the entry level person is making as much as a senior executive at a small business, right? That's the only thing left to do because now when the entry level person is making that much money, they're bound to sit there and say, hey, I'm gonna live in a community, I'm gonna live close so I can keep working. And then they'll have children. Their children comes into the company and the pay keeps increasing. And the hope is that they keep spending money into the same community or in very, very close communities. That way it creates a micro economy and then the money keeps circulating. When that money is being hoarded in place and when it's not going anywhere, that's when you start seeing communities die and whatnot. You get food deserts and things of that nature. But yeah, I think that's a good question to ask. What do you think? Um, Definitely put down in the comments. Could you trust a billionaire and what would you do with $1 billion? Put that in the comments below. Much appreciated. Ciao.